Hi folks, I'm Peter. I'm the pastor of Olive Way, coming to you today from Olive Way. This place would normally be buzzing with people on our usual opening days of Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, but today we're all shut up, our chairs are up, and we are hoping for a return to normal one day. We've been closed now since the 24th of March, which is about 8 weeks now. So since that time we've been working together with the Church Council, the Steering Committee, the Nudge Group, to work out how we were going to respond to this shutdown. And while it will always be to a large extent a work in progress, there are a few things that we've been able to nail down. So in order to do this, what I did when we first closed up was to boil Olive Way down as much as possible to its basic ingredients. And for me, I discern there's two kind of things that make up Olive Way. The first is the food. And the second is the pastoral contact. So food for us in Olive Way is primarily a function of the pastoral contact and not an end in itself. Our core business is the pastoral contact. So in order to make sure these two aspects of Olive Way would continue, at least in some form during the shutdown, we came up with the two following responses. The first is that we wanted to ensure that people still had access to prepared meals, and this was particularly important for some of our homeless folk who visit Olive Way who don't have access to cooking facilities and can't cook for themselves, and who lost out a lot during all the panic buying earlier in the year. So we had a series of conversations with the Brunswick Salvos and decided that in order to reduce the points of contact in the area, that we would we would remain closed and that they would become the primary food distribution site in the area. So they provide meals for around 50 people a day. That sometimes gets a little close to the line on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and also on Sunday. So we also decided that we would contribute the money that we would normally be spending on our Wednesday lunches to them as well. And that's enabled them to open up on an extra day, that day being Tuesday. We also lent them our cook, Peter Murphy, who's been seconded to help them out on Monday and Tuesday. So the second thing we wanted to continue during shutdown was our pastoral contact. My main forum for this, of course, is the distribution times up at Salvos on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, where I'm able to meet a good portion of our Olive Way people. So conversations are obviously brief, as we're not supposed to linger, but it's important for me to get a sense of what people are experiencing. Boredom and loneliness is a big one that's come out through that. The other thing is that there are a lot of people who come to Olive Way who don't have phones or don't have access to phones, and where possible we've been trying to bridge that gap. So a big thanks to all of you who have contributed your second-hand mobiles. It means that some of our folk are able to get in touch with services and are able to be contacted when help becomes available. It also means that I'm able to extend pastoral contact to them in a small way. It's been a bit of a delight to work with Salvos. I've really appreciated the ecumenical approach to this pandemic, and I'm hoping that we'll continue to keep our close contact if and when things return to normal. It's been great to see the cooperation between agencies during this time, including with Moreland Council. And of course it's been said many times, but we're all in this together, and that means that we'll all come out of this together, and only hope that we will grow and learn through this experience. In the meantime, my hope is that this space will look clean and inviting for when people return. So stay tuned for that.